Hello and welcome to Bay Fundy Fortunes. My name is Natalie. I'm an empath, intuitive card reader, and a visionary as well, and a bunch of other stuff. I'm here to do the monthly October 2018 reading for the sign of Capricorn. So, okay, before I get started, of course, I am burning from Intuitive Candles the Dragon's Lair. It's the first time I've ever had it. It smells pretty good. I haven't gotten to the reveal yet. For those that are new, 100% soy-based candles, 2 wicks, 40-hour clean burn, and when the wax melts down, you're left with beautiful gifts like trees of life, pendulums. They're all beautiful, all of them. Chakras, right? And caged stones and gems, this kind of thing. They're running a 10% discount right now. 10% off your order with the promo code BOFF10. It stands for Bay of Fundy Fortunes and the number 10. Go to intuitivecandles.com. You won't be sorry. These are really fun and they're great. All right. Just one moment. Go. Come on. Come on. Hurry up. Get going. Cat that needs to go to the bathroom. Good Lord. Okay, so let's get into your shuffle. For anyone that's new, this is a 5-card spread for the month of October 2018. Your first card is your overall energy. Your second card is your wealth and finances. Third card is your hearth, home, love. And fourth card is your challenges, should there be any. And the fifth card is your message from spirit. The readings they're all the same. I expected to see a lot of love stuff going on because Venus is going retrograde on the 5th, 3 days from now. And I'm not seeing anything like that. As a matter of fact, everybody's going through a lot of changes, and they're intense changes as well. Transitions and transformations, but huge changes to your life, like changing jobs, where you live, kind of thing. I'm going to cut, and I'm going to consult with Pendulum. Get on there then. Okay, I'm going to consult. Okay. Lilith, as this deck stands, are the top 5 cards, the cards in a mint, for the general public reading for the sign of Capricorn for October 2018 are these Capricorn's cards. She always vibrates. Oh, I didn't pull the camera down. Sorry, guys. I'm not going to stop now that I got her going. So the top 5 cards are definitely the cards that are meant for anybody viewing the Capricorn reading. Can I get a little more oomph behind the swing, please? There we go. Thank you. You may stop. All right. Okay, guys. Sorry about that. First card, your overall energy for the month of October 2018. We're looking at the 3 of Wands, motivation. This is a great card. Great card. Card number 2, your wealth and finances. You've got choices with the Lovers. Card number 3, your hearth, your home, and family and love. Beautiful. Wheel of Fortune. Destiny. Card number 4, your challenges. King of Cups. Understanding. That's not too bad. That's more of a mental and emotional thing. That's what I'm picking up on there. Your final card, card number 5, your message from spirit. Are you kidding me? 2 times in a row? He showed up in the same place. Well, now. Well, now. Interesting. Very interesting. So this is your 5-card spread for October. There it is right there. All right. Okay. Why did he ship? Honest to goodness. Anybody been watching this channel for a while, you know how I feel about him. You know how I feel. I wish I could get something different off of him. It's always the same. It's a red flag. It's a warning for you guys. Be careful with other people. 3 of Wands, motivation. For the overall energy for the whole month of October. I just got done saying in another reading, October's a funny month. September is the last sigh. It's like the planet sighs in this part of the world. Summer is over. They can relax now, get ready to go to sleep for the winter. And October is part of us still holding on to that summer atmosphere, and the other part's going, I got to start digging out gloves, scarves, winter coats, fall coats, this sort of thing. And to be on the safe side, dig the shovel out of your closet, out of your shed. Mine's in the potting shed. I have to bring it up, and because you never know, at any point we could get snow, and then we fall into the dark winter. And in my part of the world, you know, during summertime hours, we have 17 hours of daylight. It's like 10 p.m. before it gets dark. In the wintertime, that's cut down to 8 hours, and it's dark before 5 o'clock in the afternoon. It's crazy. So there's this, it's an innate, natural compulsion. It is part of our nature to start to winterize and getting ourselves prepared. There's a lot of that going on. Oh, we got the 3 motivation. You won't be short of that this month. I mean, I just heard somebody's just come out. Somebody's just waking up. Someone that had no motivation, somebody that was in the dark, somebody that was depressed, sad, letting life pass them by all of a sudden, and I don't know what's caused it, but there's been something that's giving you a light and spark, and you're coming back to life, and you can just feel it thrumming through your veins, and now you have motivation. You had nothing before. You were going through something, Capricorn, and now you've got motivation and a reason. You have a reason to join life again and to start living your life again. It's a beautiful, beautiful card. This card represents love. It represents weddings. It also represents the arts, which cover way too much for me to ever talk about. You know, from science right into whatever is considered arts today. This is a card of success, in a new way of thinking, in a new way of being. And I've already basically said that from the very beginning. This is under your advice and your keywords, but it's showing a new way of thinking, a new way of existing and being. This motivation is a fire. This is excitement. This is passion. This is, I've never felt more alive in my life for some of you. Remember, it's a general reading. May or may not resonate with you at all. You may just get bits and pieces. Travel's indicated with this card as well, in the best of ways. And of course we have the 3, it's the you know, the Holy Trinity, right, as well. And 3 meaning high activities, a lot of high activities going on in your life. It's going to be a busy time, a fruitful time, a time of starting something, finishing, and seeing the results, which really brings the motivation on. Spirit is very present with this card as well. Of course it is. It is the 3. So now we're looking at your finances, your wealth. We've got the Lovers, and we've got choices here. Okay, sure, this could be the ending of a relationship for some. That's usually what this card can kind of, it's like commitments get real serious, or they get real stressful, or they get confusing. You're wanting to make future plans, but you're in an uncertain place, such as a relationship. You're not certain, but gee, you want to make plans for the future. You want to lay down something that's concrete, security and foundation for your future. And it's kind of throwing a bit of a thing in it, because there's this whole maturity thing going on here with some of you. Or you're dealing with somebody that's not on the same maturity level as you are. For you, I'm seeing you guys looking at somebody saying, it's time for you to grow up. I'm saying that to somebody. It's time for you to grow up. Not you, but you're saying that to somebody. It's become a concern for you. Dedication. Being dedicated to what you start so that it gets finished. Your keywords are emotions, separation, decisions to be made, and long-term stuff such as finances, sitting down and getting serious about your financial future. Some of you are primed to do that right now. Now's the time. Now's the time to do it. All right. For those that are separating, finances are always affected. You may be juggling there and dealing with that. Third card, we're looking at Hearth and Home. This is so beautiful. The Wheel of Fortune and Destiny. What a beautiful, beautiful card. And the energy this card brings. This card shows up in your reading, Capricorn. It brings a huge boost to your life. Everything's going up. You're not being squashed. You're being boosted up. Being led to your destiny is part of this card. This card brings you hope. And doggone it, you're going to have some good luck. It's going to bring you that as well. Your intuition's going to be riding high. You're really in touch with your immediate surroundings, and that includes the people in your life, your environment, your world. And it shows you're really in tune. You know who's really okay, who's not okay. You don't push the envelope, though. You don't go seeking out somebody that's not kind of in the same groove as you guys all are, you and the rest of the family. You let them come to you because your intuition's telling you that. Don't push that person, let them come to me. And then we'll have a nice little talk and find out what's going on and get to the root of the problem. Your spirituality is going to grow by leaps and bounds, and that's because of basically this. You're seeing this card in action, unfolding in your life. Look, things happen every day, and we know that it's not the norm. We know that something else is at play here. Example, very first reading I did today, I just started the readings. I know I'm a couple days late, but for Libra, I always start with the birthday month. An hour before I started, I was in a three-way conversation with somebody about the Magician card. It's my guy. He's my favorite guy. And it means something different for everybody, but he is my number one card. He's my go-to, and he's the one I always look for. And we went on in length for a good hour having this conversation about the Magician and everything that goes with that. So I said, I got to go, I got work to do, and I started my first reading. It's happy birthday, Libra. Saying that in the Capricorn reading. But anyway, I shouldn't have said that. I'm not going to bleep it out. But I began the Libra reading, did the whole spiel like I just did for you. And I turned the first card over, and it was the Magician. It was also card of the day in the group. That's what started it all. And there he was. And it's like the universe is just saying and verifying, we heard every word you said, now here's the proof. And there he was, the very first card in the first reading. The Magician blew me away, but not surprised at the same time. But it brought such a smile to my face, and inner knowing that there's something going on here. There's this connection, and the universe is going, poof, there it is. There's your proof. So you're going to be growing in that way. You're going to be seeing a lot of things being manifested. You can manifestation right now, perfect for you guys. Gratitude is one of the advices to make sure. Acknowledge your gratitude, put it out to the universe, and really feel it and mean it. When you do, that's the most powerful stuff that you can ever do for yourself. You're advised to go with the flow, all right? And sometimes receiving means more than doing and giving. You may find yourself in the receiving end. Be very humble, grateful, and mean it. Think about how grateful you are and put that up. But something's coming towards you, and you will feel very humbled by it. Your keywords are fate and luck, the unexpected, movement, change, crossroad, and clairvoyance. It's a great card to have to show up in your reading, Capricorn. I'm here and you're on the right path. Don't stray. The next card are your challenges, and that's not really much of a challenge other than understanding. And understanding in this case means growth for you, maturity for you, growth, understanding things that you never ever did before, and that has to do with maturity level as well. You've grown into yourself and grown into the world a lot more. You're becoming more open-minded, not so narrow-minded and quick and judgmental on people. You're calmer around people. You have more patience now with people rather than snap, 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 right? A Capricorn can be like that. They can be quick, 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 quick. They just snap at everything. Everything is boom, boom, boom. There you go. That's all going to come to a little bit of a stop. because you're crossing some kind of a threshold in your life, and you're opened up. This is a good thing. This is a wonderful thing to have it happen to you. It's beautiful. There are no challenges here other than accepting the wonderful things that are coming your way. Your integrity, your honor, your sensitivity, your loyalty, your devotion is all to your family, your friends you consider family, people that you care about. This card is highlighting this for you, all right? And you should feel very good about yourself that you have that much compassion and love. And look how rich that corner of your life is with the people. I mean, your life is very, very rich. And there's just a little tiny flag that goes off with that. And basically, Tarot wants you to know that you can have empathy for others, but you need to remain fair to yourself as well. Don't give everything and every part of you away. You've got to hold. If somebody's trying to get you in on something, they're talking up a storm and they're doing this pitch to you, you can sit there very attentively, listen to their spiel, and then you can just come back. This is going to happen for somebody. You can come back and say, I heard every word you said, and I completely understand what you're saying and where you're coming from, but I can't get on board with that. And you'll have your reasons. Your advice is to follow your feelings and trust that you are right. In anything you do during October, trust your feelings. Let that be your beacon. All right? Your keywords are fairness and empathy, sensitivity, loyalty, maturity, and honor. It's just like coming into more of your life, I'm hearing grips with reality, too. Not living with rose-colored glasses on. Maybe you might have done that for a while. Not anymore. Especially with this guy. He shows up. Fabio of the ocean. That's what he is. Look at him. Those of you old enough will know who I'm talking about when I say Fabio. Look at that face, that hair, right? He's also my waste of space. That's what I call him. Because this is like 2 readings in a row, and he ended up as card number 5, your message from Spirit. Don't let anybody catch you over busy. If somebody comes to you, and they start talking, you're trying to be polite, you're trying to be patient. They're deliberately catching you at the worst time when you're preoccupied. You've got several things on the go. And they're wanting you to get on board with some great big scheme that they have. That's what he's all about. He's very handsome and very charming. Well, he's well liked by those that don't know him real well. The others that know him real well, they've got little tolerance for him. They don't hate him. They just go away. You waste my time, go away. He doesn't intentionally, he's not devious, but he's somebody that's not mature, he's not responsible, he lives in the clouds. Everything is a big fantasy with him. That's the big word with this card, is fantasy, right? He tries to get people in and go on board with some crazy schemes. He's got projects he wants to get, but it's going to cost you cha-ching. You got to dig in deep in your, wallet. If you think there's any merit to any offers that come your way, and you have the luxury, it's the same message as before, the luxury of time on your side, sit back and wait and see what manifests, wait and see what unfolds. If there's nothing moving, he was full of it, wasn't he? BS. If you see things moving, watch and follow the way they go before you make your decision to get on board with anybody. So, and this could, yes, it could be offers. This could be offers of love and marriage proposals, because it is all about proposals. You need to test somebody's intentions is what you need to do. And that, my dear Capricorn, that was your reading for October 2018. I hope you liked it. I hope it did something for you. I hope you took something away from it. If you want a private reading with me, information is down below this video window in the show more section. And just grab my email. It's the only one I have. Send it off. We'll take it from there. And also on Facebook, under groups, Bay of Funny Fortunes is a closed and private group, and you're more than welcome to join us. It's a very calm place and very It's not crazy in there. A lot of people think it's beautiful atmosphere and energy. So anyways, please join us if you're not a Facebook hater. I know that 98% of you are. Just by seeing how many subscribe to the channel, but they never go near Facebook, and that's fine. That's okay. Just letting you know it's there. Anyways, if you're looking for me and you don't find me right here in Bay of Fundy Fortunes, you'll find me walking down below at the cove on the beach along the water's edge that brings in the highest, mightiest tides on the whole planet, the beautiful, the bountiful, the Bay of Fundy. No matter where you see me, no matter where you find me, it's a big bay. Chances are you catch me waiting for the next change of tides. Please keep the peace in so you can share that light and that love out with the world. Smile at a stranger today. I wish you the best of the best of the best for October, Capricorn. Keep your nose straight and narrow. Watch that integrity too. Bye-bye for now.